Hey friends, Allie from Allie here, and I just wanted to show you a really quick project that I'm doing with a set from Hillary of Creative Faith & Co. It's called Road Trip, and it's just absolutely adorable. I love the little camper with the lights. So cute. I love the colors. Like the teal, light blue, and pink is just one of my favorite combinations. And this is just an absolutely adorable Road Trip Time is the title of the collection, and it's a really cute printable. It's got a really great devotional, really great handwritten words. I love Hillary usually includes these going deeper sections. It's just a really cute kit. And Hillary and I kind of have a tradition where I make coordinating prayer request cards for her kits, and it's one that I love to do. So, and I thought fun things for you guys to make even more projects with Hillary's really great kits. So I did, like I said, coordinating cards, and I even included some white ones, so it gives you a little bit more options, and some of those great blues and great pinks, greens, and I love how they turned out. So I'm going to make a mini flip book with these mini prayer request cards. They're about three by 4. And so to kind of make sure that it wasn't as big as the elements that Hillary provides, I shrunk them down and did 2 per page. So they're a little bit easier to work with for a tiny little flip book. Because normally I do the bigger flip books, and they're an awesome size, still fit in your purse, but they're still like pretty big. So I wanted this one to be even tinier, even easier to grab and go. And so I'm going to include some, like the devotional in the tiny form, and then some of these little tags, some of these little bits, and then I'm also going to probably include some of the full-size things that are a little bit smaller, like this tag, probably this camper, just because with the regular size on, like as compared to the prayer request card, they're about the same size, and so they'll fit nicely. And then this one's a 3 by 4 card too, so I'll probably just use that exactly how it is. So I'm going to speed this up as I kind of dig in and show you how it goes together. So sit back, enjoy it, and watch how it comes together. So after I cut out all the cards, I just took my corner rounder and rounded all the corners, made them a little bit neater and in line with how the design goes. And I'm not going to round the corner of everything in this little booklet, but some of the basic white things I am. But if there's corners like this pink piece of paper, I'm not going to round those corners at all, just because I like the design and I like the mix of everything up. So I'm going to cut out some of the tags and the cards, the camper, and just a few little bits and pieces, and kind of assemble those as we go. So as I cut out all these little bits and pieces, I'm just thinking about how I'm going to put them together, what order things are going to go, and just kind of playing around with that. So I mix up the order several different times and start to feel a little bit more comfortable with it. And then I need to grab my hole punch, which I use the Crocodile because it has 2 different kinds of punches and it sets eyelets. It's pretty much magic. And I just punch all the holes all together, just to kind of get a little bit of a cohesive look. I'm not very exact about this because I like the messy look, but I just thought the bigger hole would be better for moving them around in this particular instance. So here I'm just kind of rearranging the order again, figuring out what I want, and then I'm going to grab the jump rings that I like, and these are 1-inch jump rings, and then I'm just putting each of the pieces on the jump ring so that they flip really easily, and this is one of the easiest projects you'll ever do, I promise. So then I'm just going to flip through and think about how I want to decorate those cards a little bit. I grabbed the coordinating art starts that I designed, and I'm going to put those on some of the backs of the blank cards, in particular the devotional cards, just to give a little bit of a visual interest as I'm flipping through. That way there's not as much white. So just cut those in half to make a clean edge, and then put them on the back of the devotional cards. Again, just to add a little bit of interest, just a little bit of color in there, and just as things go along. I print that on clear sticker paper, and I just love the different effects that it gives. So now I'm going to grab a couple of the word fetty word banners that Hillary has in her kit, and just place those on a couple of the prayer cards just as little prompts and things to remind me to keep going, a little with decoration as well, things that fit in with the prayers. So you'll see I cut out the bigger ones, but I also have the little ones off to the side if I want to add more later. Just use my glue runner and just really quickly put some on there and just add this little pop of color as well. Next up, I'm going to grab one of the little tabs from the kit and just cut that out really quickly and then put it on the side of one of the prayer request cards just so there's some visual interest and it sticks out just a little bit. So here's a quick look at the finished little book. As you can see, it's nice and small, fits in the palm of my hands. I love this little bit at the front from Beth Moore, "Your life is the stuff of great adventure," and just fun stuff. I can't wait to fill this with prayers and notes about this devotional, and I think it's just a really fun way. Love the art starts on the back. A really fun way to kind of have a jumping off point for a really quick Bible study and still feel like I'm getting some of my creative time in, but without having to do a lot of the time-consuming work because I've already done it up front. So that is the little flip book. If you like this and would like to see more videos like this, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see what Hillary did with some of the matching products and her kit, be sure to head over to her channel and watch her latest video as well. So thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.